What is up, you guys? So I'm pretty excited for this one. Ford just unveiled their all-new 2021 F-150, the best-selling pickup truck in America right now, and it has been for a couple decades. Now that is impressive. They're definitely doing something right, and they have been doing something right. And with other big names such as Ram and GMC, can the F-150 continue to be a shining star? Now, if you watch my other videos, you probably already know that I'm not really a truck person. I'm more of an SUV person, but I also like to see the truck side of things once in a while because SUVs have gotten quite boring and bland recently, and there's just not too much innovation going on right now. But hopefully that will change next year with big names like the Nissan Rogue. But without further ado, let's see what Ford is cooking up for 2021. I'm excited. So starting at the front grille, it is a little bit different. The headlights have this sort of a C-clamp shape going on. Halogen projector quad beam headlights are standard, but those can be upgraded to both LED headlights and LED taillights. Call me crazy, but I think the front actually looks like a Kia Telluride, so that's pretty interesting. It might just be that some boxy SUVs tend to look more truck-like these days. But anyways, I just thought it was pretty interesting that it reminded me of the Kia Telluride, which is coincidentally also a big seller for Kia. But another thing I heard about the F-150 is that it has 11 different grills, and I'll go through them right now, which is an awful lot, because I have personally never seen that many options on one vehicle. So this is one kind of a rude awakening for me. So once again, just to clarify, it has 6 different trims with 11 different grills, and then when the Raptor comes out, that'll be 12 grills. So there's the XL with a chrome option, followed by the STX, along with the XLT with the chrome option, then the XLT Sport, the Lariat with the chrome option, or Lariat, I'm not exactly sure the correct way to pronounce it, and then there's also the Lariat Sport, the King Ranch with a chrome option, the Platinum, and then finally the cherry on top, the Limited. So once again, those are a lot of options. The wheels range from a 17-inch wheel up to a 22-inch wheel. Pretty interesting to know. The Platinum and the Limited trims will have a satin chrome kind of trim at the back of the tailgate. And it's got some really useful features. So with that tailgate, you can turn this thing into a little workstation. Now that is pretty cool. That would probably be a big selling point for me to get a truck like this, because I can already imagine myself in my backyard or in my garage with this thing, having all my work tools on it, like a workbench, just building some random stuff, I don't know. So this has to be one of my favorite features of this truck. So overall, I really like the direction Ford is going here. They're just trying to make your life easier. And I think this is evidence that they know the struggles that construction workers go through every day, and they're just trying to make things easier, which I like. So I have to give the F-150 a big plus for that. I'm not too sure if the other trucks have a similar feature. So now let's talk about the powertrains. So it has 6 different powertrains that you can choose from. So you start off with a 3.3 liter naturally aspirated V6 engine, followed by a 2.7 liter turbo, then a 5 liter naturally aspirated V8, a 3.5 liter EcoBoost twin turbo V6, along with a 3 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel V6, and then finally a 3.5 liter Power Boost EcoBoost V6, which are all connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. So this is the interior of the all-new F-150. First thing that might stand out to you is that massive 12-inch infotainment system. But if you go with the lower trims, you're looking at an 8-inch infotainment system, which is a big step up from last year's base trims with the 5-inch infotainment system. It also includes Ford's new infotainment technology, which has over-the-air updates, which means Ford can put out updates for the infotainment system and you'll be able to update it straight from there. I kinda wish more cars had this feature. You're also looking at an all-digital gauge cluster, and I think digital gauge clusters are becoming a trend on all cars these days, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, but it looks pretty slick in this F-150. And I have to say, I am a huge fan of the center console in the center. I can't lie, because that's a nice place to have a laptop or a tablet right there. or a box of Chinese food while you're driving, knowing it's not going to fall as easily when you're going over bumps and doing hard turns. But obviously, don't eat and drive, y'all. It's not good for you. It's obviously not meant for that. Yeah, that center console is a big selling point for me. It certainly is a nice touch. It's a nice thing to have. Also, those front seats do recline nearly 180 degrees, so that's a nice place to sleep when you're tired. Maybe if you're on a trip with the squad and you don't want to pay for a hotel, then that's a nice place to sleep. But I probably wouldn't sleep there, to be honest. I'd rather just pay for the hotel with free breakfast and not starve all night. But yeah, that's also a nice feature to have. I think this would make for an awesome family truck. Now you don't want to get too comfortable in the F-150 because you might get pulled over. Just a heads up. It also has a power folding gear shifter, which is pretty interesting as well. So overall, I have to say I'm very impressed with the new F-150 in terms of the interior and the exterior. It's overall a really nice looking truck with lots of new technology, lots of new features. It's overall a great package. Now I'm not sure about the reliability of these. That will determine whether I'll pick one up or not in the future. But as of where I sit currently with the F-150, I'm very pleased with what Ford has done. And the new F-150 should be going on sale at the end of this year. But prices have not been announced yet, but I'm assuming it'll either be the same as currently, or it might be a little bit more starting price. Because with all the bells and whistles, you would think that the price would start a little bit higher. But with all that being said, I think that pretty much wraps up this video. So again, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like. Do not hesitate to leave a comment because I will be happy to reply to any comments that you might have. If you want more car videos, let me know in the comments below because I will definitely do more car videos. If you have any car questions, ask me anything about cars in the comments below. But more importantly, what do you guys think of this all new F-150? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, but other than that, thanks for watching.